Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And we have a cider from Kent, from Turner's, a cidery that I was very happy to discover because I had prejudices. Against ciders that were Eastern counties in style, so maybe dessert apples, culinary apples, cooking apples. I just found there were lesser ciders, in my opinion, and I think I've addressed that, and I don't think so at all. They're just different, totally different beasts, and excellent examples of those sorts of ciders are excellent ciders. They just are. And Turner's is one of those people, one of those companies that have made me rethink culinary dessert apples. So yeah, Turner's in Kent, Marden in Kent. This is their Russet cider. 100% Kentish apples, contain sulfites, lightly sparkling, 8% alcohol, so quite big alcohol, so there's some sugar in these things, that's for sure. Be force carbonated, because they're force carbonate, but excellently. I fully expect this to have that great cream soda texture from the bubbles in the mouth, which their stuff does. They really did show me what's possible with force carbonation. They set the bar, they set the standard, as far as I'm concerned. They did a really good job. I don't know what exactly the russet apples are in there. Egremont russets and so forth, one assumes. Lightly sparkling, yeah, let's pour it out and try it. Got the big glass again, because we love the big glass. Corkscrew, that's not a corkscrew, that's a corkscrew. That is a corkscrew. This is a bottle opener, not a corkscrew. Right, hiss. There you go, smoking gun, a little bit of gas coming out. Very light though, wasn't it? There's no bubbles like powering their way to the surface. There's very little bit in there. A little bit of gas escaped. Let's pour it out. Well, just noticed there's a little pinkish sort of Gewürztraminer hue to this. Gewürztraminer hue, good friend of mine. Gewürztraminer hue to this. Yeah, there's a sort of pinkish element to it, which you get in like Gewürztraminer wines, which I like very much. There just is. It's kind of, if I didn't know, I'd say this. Looking at that, it makes me think Perry. For some reason, it makes me think something like Betty Prosser or something like that. Is what makes me think looking at it, because it is golden, but there's like a Pinot Gris, Gewürztraminer grey, pinkish hue to it, which I find very appealing indeed. There's those nice fine bubbles, so almost like Belgian lace. That head is retaining. Yeah, looking good. So 8%. This is pretty beefy. This one, pretty beefy. Did it say if it was dry or not? I don't believe it did. No. So how we're going to find out if it's dry? I know. Let's try it. Let's sniff it first, though, shall we? Yes, please, Chris. All right. Sweet, ripe, zesty apple is what that smells like. It smells like if you've gone in the supermarket and picked up something like, I don't know, like a Pink Lady, the apple variety that is. Cut it in half, smelt it. You know, they got done by them for cutting their apples in half before you paid for them. They're perfumey, that is. Bright, sweet apple, perfumey, floral kind of character almost. Yeah, nice actually. Nice. Maybe sort of a leafiness about it as well, which is quite pleasant. Yeah, ooh, smells a little bit, almost a licorice, hint of licorice. Yeah. I think there's a hint of licorice in the background there, and I flipping love licorice. I mean, it's not obvious, it's just in the background, but blooming heck, I do like licorice, and I like that a lot. Nice smelling thing, very pretty. It smells like it's made from dessert apples, it's basically what it smells like, and it is, and that's fine. The champagne yeast they use, so quite a neutral yeast to get the full expression of the apple rather than expression of the yeast, basically. Let's have a sniff. No, we've had a sniff. Let's have a drink. Dry. Bone dry? Yeah, I think it's bone dry. And it has a skin-like, almost leathery character to it as well. It's bone dry. I'm getting sort of hints of licorice on the palate as well. I don't think but like black licorice, which I really like. I really like that. It's got big, rich fruit. It's bone dry, but that fruitiness makes me feel like there's sugar in it. You know, it doesn't feel like it's totally austere because it's not. It's actually quite rich. But there is a kind of leathery character. A hint of the tannin. Let me just check that. Feels like there's a suggestion of tannin, astringent, soft tannin on the front as well, actually. Rich fruit, aged fruit, skins. There's like a bit of licorice. I want to say black licorice. I really do. I like this. I like this. This is really interesting. It's really interesting. It's very, very different to a West Country cider on so many levels. But it feels like there's layers to it. It's got a complexity to it that I find very appealing indeed. Just buzzed. Got a buzzy text there. Hope you enjoying that. Yeah. And those bubbles, as I said at the beginning, they've got like a moussiness, a richness, cream soda element character to them. It's absolutely delicious. The texture in the mouth is brilliant, but it's quite high ABV, so that's going to bring body, because alcohol makes things more viscous. Matched with that lovely creaminess, it's great. It's quite a big cider, this, but tell you what, I really like it. I really like it. I really like Turner's stuff. I really do. I think they're excellent. I think what they're doing with the neutral yeast and dessert apples is excellent. I mean, they're blending to taste, and they've got great palates. They really have got great palates. Yep, Turner's of Marden in Kent are worthy of your attention. Absolutely. This is a good cider. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's got that fruitiness, but there's a darkness to it as well. Just dark undertones, which just make it far more interesting. Good stuff. Good stuff. Get yourself some of this. Turner's Russet Cider. You can buy it on my website if you want. Got some stuff up there to try and to buy now, if you're at all interested. So there you go. Get yourself some if you can. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me in my shed. I hope you join me again. But until then, cheers.